think UAE have interest in the Korean fighter program, which they are looking at. There was an announcement that UAE would invest $30 billion in Korean market. They already have chosen. They are waiting for the visit of His Highness, the President of UAE, to come to Korea. Meeting DAPA, some other people from the Korean industry will be a good, I think, idea.
아덱스 2023에서 칼리두스라는 따로 있는 부스가 있습니다. 도대체 어떤 회사고 한국에 어떤 목적으로 방문을 하게 됐는지 압둘라 칼리두스 부사장 모시고 한번 인터뷰 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 반갑습니다, 부사장님.
Thank you very much.
경력을 좀 보니까 한국과의 인연이 깊은 것 같습니다. 뭐 삼성이라든지 카이 이런 회사의 고문도 하셨다라고 하는데 한국과 이렇게 인연을 맺게 된 계기가 있을까요?
Okay, thank you for receiving me here, first of all. When we started business with Korea, 2006 was the first visit of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed to Korea. I was among the delegation. Since then, we have interest to build up the cooperation between UAE and Korea, mainly focusing here in military business, technology, innovations. And today, we see what the level of cooperation between us and Korea. So I started 2006 working with Korea. I also supported KAI with their program from 2008 onward for more than 7 years to introduce them in the market, and we have done a lot of cooperation and exchange information and ideas on how to develop our business.
그러면 카이에서 고문을 하실 때 UAE와 어떤 협력들을 좀 해오셨었나요?
Well, KI at that time, they start introducing their T-50 program, and they had this program with Lockheed Martin. They wanted to expand their program in UAE, so I supported KI to do that. We worked for many years. Since then, we have very good friendship, knowledge, and exchange of information through the program of the advanced fighter training.
한국과의 관계를 쭉 맺어오시면서 이 한국 시장의 방산 업체로서 투자하고 싶은 분야가 있으신지도 좀 여쭙고 싶습니다.
I think the most important is the new fighter program. You know, the issue is threat is evolving very fast, and we have seen recently the threat of UAV, small missile. This is creating problem in traditional way of how military works. So I think we need to more research and work together and develop system which can be cost effective against these emerging threats, which is cheap, they are low, they are unpredictable. So this kind of threat, I think, is a good area where if we can manage to find a way to counter these threats and develop a system.
공군 소장 출신이라고 들었어요. 공군 복무하실 때 어떤 기종을 운영하셨는지도 궁금해지네요.
I almost flown all aircraft around the world, you know. If I mention them, very long list, from whether it is French aircraft, the Mirage 2000, whether American aircraft. I was part of the evaluation team, so I had the chance to fly many different type of aircraft. We also participated in developing our own system. When I was at the UAE Air Force always like to have very high edge technology because we embrace the concept of quality rather than quantity. But when you go for quality, it will be more expensive, so you have to procure or develop and integrate robust system, like whether it is radar or missiles or information system, communication system, data link, satellite communication. All these are very complicated, but they enhance the mission. When you integrate yourself through a battle management system, you have many elements, whether it is a satellite or radar. I think, yes, we focus on the mission more than the platform.
공군 장군, 군인으로서의 경험은 방산업체 칼리두스에서 일하시는데 어떤 도움이 되고 있는지.
Actually, I was not only a pilot, but we have done programs. So we had the chance through our programs to work with many exercise or procurement systems. So we work with different air force. So we understand between critical thinking for operation and also how to implement and use the system which you have. So this concept of operation, building concept, tactics, strategy, strategy is the things which we have learned by cooperation with international friendly countries. We have gone through many exercises. Besides that also, I personally have worked with major defense contractors like Lockheed Martin, worked with Dassault Aviation, KI, many years, going the details, understanding the limitation and the requirements. And we have a lot of experience in military exercises, camping, operations, and also in industrial areas. That's what makes us different.
다양한 기종도 몰아보시고 체계개발이나 시험평가, 우리나라로 얘기하면 방위사업청의 어떤 그런 사업적인 것까지 다양한 경험이 있으신 것 같네요. 사실 한국의 칼리두스라는 회사가 되게 낯설거든요. 생소한데 회사에 대한 소개를 좀 더 구체적으로 해주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
We are developing airspace and land system. You know, in Calidus, we do all the process. We do from concept, design, manufacture, testing, and whether it is an airspace or land system. I mean, whether it's aircraft or if it is the vehicles, the configuration, final configuration depend on the end user. So the end user can ask for specific requirement, then we have the capability to integrate to our aircraft or the land system, like the Wahash. We can integrate any weapon system on the platform.
앞에 보이는 게 와하시라는 장갑차 같은데 이 제품에 대해서도 좀 소개를 해주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
In UAE, you know, they have very hard requirement because of the environment, high temperature, sand dunes, humidity, salt environment because of the rising sand. So when UAE armed forces bring similar vehicles for testing, most of them they fail because of they were made in different environment. So we Calidus try to cover these gaps. That's why you see Wahash is very unique. It was made to, you know, fulfill all the requirements. So like this Wahash can drive to slope of 40 degrees. The only vehicle can drive 40 degrees slope. It is 30 ton plus and the payload is very good. We can have 12-ton payload. Plus this vehicle is very well protected from the mine and also on the side. It also can swim. It's an amphibious vehicle where we have tested it, passed all the tests, and now we are having contract with UAE Armed Forces. Besides, we own the design, so we can tailor all the requirements in very short times. We have the engineering capability to make all changes for the end user, for the customer, to accommodate all problems. Regarding the configuration, whether it is up to 150 millimeter cannons we can use on Wahash. So we can put 150, 105, or the 100 millimeters, or we can put air defense. So the platform is very flexible. It can take any loads. We have tested different weapon system on Wahash, not only the air defense. We did test actual firing, and the vehicle is very stable, side firing and straight, and also while driving. And the unique things about this vehicle, with its weight, it can go up to 120 kilometers speed on road. So it is very flexible and we are very happy about it.
고객의 요구사항에 따라서 제작이 가능하다고 하셨는데 이 장비가 그러면 실제로 UAE에서 사용되고 있는 장비인가요?
Yes, I mean we have number of them is already in UAE, but for the operation it is just new. We have the contract and we are doing a lot of testing. They filled it as for testing first, and now they have the contract. So we can say the first phase was testing the vehicles by UAE Armed Forces for almost 2 years. After this testing completed, we just have the contract and we are under production now.
칼리두스가 한국에 진출하려고 하는 주 목적이 있을 것 같아요.
First of all, the relationship between Korea and UAE is getting closer and closer. We have big contract from UAE to Korea, more than I would say $50 billion contract. Second thing, when the President Yoon have visited UAE January 2023, and they have signed a MOU agreement for the cooperation between UAE. We are watching as Calidus this tension of relationship. So we decided to also cooperate and expand our market to the Far East. And we choose Korea as a point, especially in ADEX, is a good opportunity for us to come and present here. We would like to talk to the procurement people in Korea. We can understand what's the real requirements, what's the real issue, so we can also have good understanding from the need of the Korean market, so we can go back there and make a better planning, you know. Meeting DAPA, other people from the Korean industry will be a good, I think, idea.
한국과의 지금 협력 관계가 좀 활발하게 진행이 되고 있는데 앞으로 어떻게 발전했으면 좋겠는지 생각을 말씀해 주시면 좋겠습니다.
Well, I mean, the relationship between, as I told you, between UAE and Korea, there is an highly interest in investment, agriculture, education, also innovation, technology. All these areas has been discussed and it was mentioned in the MOU which was signed in January 23. We know there was an announcement that UAE would invest $30 billion in Korean market. We don't know what exactly. I know they have sent a team here. They study and they propose different kind of cooperation and investment. They already have chosen. They are waiting for the visit of His Highness, the President of UAE, to come to Korea, and they will make the announcement. In the military side, there is a lot of things going. First of all, UAE has bought the air defense system from Korea, which I think is the start for the cooperation. I know it's going to expand beyond that. I think UAE have interest in the Korean fighter program, which they are looking at, and if that happens, it's really taking this cooperation to the edge, you know.
오늘 말씀 잘 들었습니다. 고맙습니다.
Thank you very much.
감사합니다.